Did you know, according to Forbes.com, that 90% of the millionaires over the past 200 years have been invested in real estate discretionally? That is, owning a second property. Investing in real estate is a great way for people to diversify their portfolio, hedge against economic and market-related negative catalysts, and act as a very safe long-term investment. Investing in real estate is something everyone should strive to do. But there are many problems when it comes to investing in real estate. After all, the average person does not have the capital to make these investments. Only 6% of people own a second property in the USA. And even if they are able to buy a property, investing in real estate is extremely non-liquid. The only way for you to access the value of your home is to sell it in full or to take out a loan against it. Furthermore, finding tenants can also be a big hassle. Bad tenants can cause damage to the real estate investment and act as a major risk. Real estate also consists of many damage and repair expenses, which actually make the investment not very passive compared to something like the stock market where your money can just sit there and you don't have to worry about it. To add on top of this, the societal wealth difference in the USA and across the world continues to grow. People don't have access to ways to build their wealth like the rich. Average people aren't able to make investments like real estate. But these problems can be solved, and they can be solved with my blue ocean vision, Liquestate. The more liquid way to invest in real estate for everyone. Liquestate is a real estate investment app and exchange. It allows real estate to be bought and sold in shares, just like the stock market. Liquestate enables lower income earners with the ability to invest in real estate and help stop the vast wealth differences in society. It also creates a more liquid method to invest in real estate, and it allows homeowners to access the value of their home without selling it completely or taking out a loan against it. But wait, you must be thinking, shares of real estate, how is that even possible? Well, a Liquestate share is actually a percentage of a future possible sale of a real estate property. Now, what does that even mean? Let me show you an example. But before I do, I'd like to highlight the fact that this process may seem complex, but from the consumer's perspective, it's very simple and it takes a few clicks on a phone. So here we have John. John wants to invest in real estate but doesn't have enough capital to do so. So he goes on the Liquestate app and finds Sally. Sally owns a house, and John and Sally both agree that her house is worth about $100,000. So John will pay Sally 2% of that $100,000, or $2,000. It's his investment in 2% of her house. Just a reminder, this is being all done digitally on a phone. They then sign the Liquestate contract, which states, if Sally sells her house, John will get paid out 2% of the sale. Keep in mind, this is only if she sells her house. The contract does not obligate her to have to sell it or any specific date that she needs to sell it at. This contract will be signed digitally, as we will be partnering with a company like DocuSign that allows digital signatures on contracts. So let's say after 1 year, Sally's house is now worth $150,000. So if Sally sells her house, she needs to pay John $3,000, or 2% of the sale, and John would make $1,000 return on his $2,000 investment, or 50%. But what if Sally never sells her house? After all, she's not obligated to sell it, as we said before. How will John ever liquidate his investment? John can actually sell his investment to another buyer interested in Sally's house for $3,000. Here's Cleo. Cleo pays John $3,000 for that 2% stake in Sally's house, just like in the stock market. Stocks can be bought and sold between buyers. So a percentage of a possible future sale of real estate holds value, and that is what's being bought and sold on Liquestate. That's a Liquestate share. But remember, like I said before, this is a very simple process from the consumer's point of view. All they do is pick a property they're interested in, decide how much they want to invest, and digitally sign a contract. And they can liquidate their shares at virtually any time by selling to another investor interested in the property. As you can see with the video on the left, we have developed an entire Liquestate prototype app that's completely usable, and it allows customers to go on and test out bidding and buying shares of real estate with fake money. As you can see from the ERRC grid, Liquestate eliminates the wealth barrier in real estate investing, raises the liquidity of real estate investments, reduces the amount of capital needed to invest in real estate, and creates a way for low-income earning people to invest in real estate, and a way for homeowners to access the value of their property. Liquestate will generate revenue by charging a 1% fee on every transaction. If we look at the 2B strategy canvas, we see that Liquestate is the best method of investing in real estate compared to other methods. The only other way low-income citizens can invest in real estate is through real estate investment trusts, or REITs, but REITs are too over-diversified. The average REIT has actually stayed stagnant the past 10 years while we've been in the biggest bull market in history. As the 2B strategy canvas shows us, REITs have the lowest return on investment out of all these options, which actually gives Liquestate the title of being the only way low-income investors can invest in real estate with a high return on investment. There's a very large market ahead of Liquestate, as we can see from the 3 tiers of non-customers. Tier 1, people who want to invest in real estate but do not have the required capital. They're soon to be. Tier 2, refusing, are people who are either not interested in investing in real estate or prefer investing in stocks, which will eventually come over to Liquestate because it resembles stocks very much. And Tier 3 are the unexplored, just low-income earners that the industry overlooks, and will get the first chance to make real investments in real estate with Liquestate. Our business plan is to first make a real app that can be used on iOS and Android, and then advertise digitally on websites like Facebook and Instagram, targeting people who are interested in investing in real estate and also earn a low income. This can all be done through Facebook advertising. We will also be targeting homeowners who have certain interests interested in loans and creating capital. Liquestate will act as a useful tool for them to create capital with the value of their home. So please, help me and Liquestate even out the playing field when it comes to real estate investment and change the investing industry forever. Thank you.